all of these bigwigs in Hollywood, well, a lot of them are sick. They're sick people. They're sick. They're twisted. They're morally corrupt. They're sexually immoral. They're disgusting people. It's like we're hearing more and more stories come out about what's happening behind closed doors. What goes on behind closed doors? All we see is what they show us. Oh, look at the great dress she's wearing. Look at the suit he's wearing. Oh, he's so good. Blah, blah, blah. Look at the movie that he's in. Whatever. But now we're starting to see what's going on behind closed doors. It's like the skeletons are coming out of the closet. The truth can't be hidden. We're starting to see it's starting to come out. That apparently this gal came out and said she met Jimmy Fallon when she was 14. Apparently, when she was 17, she got invited to SNL. She wanted to be on SNL. She loved it. They were all her heroes. And apparently SNL is known for their after parties and their after parties. And apparently this gal said when she was 17 years old, she went there and there was a woman who, it was like crazy, like Tracy Morgan hired all these like apparently street women, prostitutes, and they came to this after party, and one of the gals was like showing her vagina and shaking it around and stuff like that. Like that's basically like she's seeing this sick stuff when she goes to this after party. And apparently like Jimmy Fallon came up and started like fondling her and doing all these things. She was 17 years old, and apparently Tina Fey and some other SNL gal were there like laughing at her because of the shock on her face. Like apparently this 17-year-old gal was like, she was in shock, right? And apparently this whole thing traumatized her, and she didn't want anything to do with SNL after this. And there's a lawsuit going on. But anyway, Tina Fey, like all these people were there like laughing at her because the look on her face. Jimmy Fallon was fondling her and actually pulled up her shirt, exposing her breast to everybody at the party. And Tina Fey and these other people allegedly were laughing at her that this was going on. These people are sick. These people are sick in the freaking head. Like, who does that? Like, you think you know these people? You think they're good people? Like, oh, she looks like a good person. She looks like my friend because I see her all the time on TV. I see her on SNL. We could be friends. But behind closed doors, these people are sick. These people are sick, allegedly. But all these stories are coming out. We'll see how the lawsuit goes. I mean, there's so many lawsuits that have been, swept under the rug. People have been paid off, and it's just this has been happening since the beginning of freaking Hollywood. Seriously, like people have been getting paid off since the beginning. People have been getting off of crime since the beginning. All these stories that are coming out, it's like, man, these people are freaking sick. Like we need to understand that these people are not good people. They're really not. And this gal, this underage gal that they did this to is like, it's freaking horrible. It's horrible. I mean, I heard a story last week. Jim Brewer saying like the people on SNL are freaking cutthroat, freaking people. Like they're like, I guess the producer told him he was too nice of a person to be on the show. Like, oh, you're too nice to be on this show. You need to be like a backstabbing scumbag, because apparently he got backstabbed a lot when he was on the show. So all this stuff that's coming out, I mean, we have the stuff with Weinstein, we have the stuff with Pedo Island, whatever the dude's name is, and all the politicians and all the celebrities and all this, and it's all coming out, and all these celebrities, Kevin Spacey, and all of these accusations and these people doing these things, and the crazy thing is that they all get their jobs back. They all continue to work. Like after all these accusations, after all these things happen, Corey Feldman, Corey Haim, Michael Jackson, there's alleged stories and all these things that have happened and all these accusations that come out. It's crazy. And like probably something happened to Michael Jackson when he was a kid growing up. I'm sure a lot happened to him, in that industry. It's freaking crazy, but it's really good. The truth is finally coming out. It's being exposed, and we're seeing behind the scenes. We're seeing what these people are like in their free time. We're seeing what these people are like, behind closed doors where nobody sees them. They're freaking sick, twisted people, sexual, immoral people. We really need to stop looking up to these people. I guess that's the main point. We need to stop looking up to these people. We need to stop seeing them as like some good, oh, these people are so good. No, we need to question question, what are these people doing behind closed doors? But anyway, this lawsuit came out, and I'm sure we're just going to keep hearing more and more stuff and crazy stuff about stuff happening. You know, we have the whole Hugh Hefner thing, and apparently recently the main gal, the most popular one, apparently when she went in there and she, you know, I don't know, he just like hopped on her and like just started, you know, doing his thing. And she was like shocked, and she was kind of scared, and uh, she didn't know what to do. It's like these people are sick. These people are sick. They don't care. They don't care. It's morally corrupt. It's sexually corrupt. Like let's just, you know, corrupt everybody and do anything we want. Holly Madison. Apparently, she was on her podcast or some podcast, and she's basically saying this story about Hugh Hefner and how he just like hopped on her. Like she was like, I didn't know that was going to happen. I didn't know it was going to be me. I didn't even know what was what was going on. And I mean, we hear all kind of stories about the mansion now and what goes on there, and all these people that are invited there, and all these celebrities that are invited there. Like stories are just coming out. So hopefully, you know, people will finally see that all of these people at the top are not good people. Like, you know, they're all connected and they all are part of the same thing. A lot of them are, and it's sick and it's disgusting and it's gross, and they shouldn't be role models. They shouldn't be where they're at. I mean, I think, what is it, China? If you're like a criminal in China, you can't be a role model. You can't be an actor. You can't be a celebrity if you're a criminal in China. I could have swore I read an article like that. And that's the way it should be. You know, because these people who everybody looks up to should be outstanding citizens. They should be good people. They should be moral people. They should have strong values and strong character. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. You guys think we need to just wipe the slate clean of all of these disgusting people and start afresh? Or do you like this sick stuff? Thanks for watching.